Right now on 25, the CTA's ridership continues to grow. Find out what's got the increase for the transit agency. The RTA plans on shifting funding from Metra. See what the new agreement will look like. The Eisenhower Expressway makeover could be in the works. The latest look at plans and what they'll look like. RTA 25 News at 10 starts right now.
This is RTA 25 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Rondell Joseph. Welcome to RTA 25 News at 10. Ridership continues to increase on the CTA. According to the transit agency's president, Dorval Carter, the ridership has grown above 50% or higher due to the fall season, which is normal when it's time to start to increase. Earlier this year, the CTA has averaged a little more over than 400,000 rides during the weekdays and roughly 10.8 million rides for the month, and it has doubled essentially with more than 21 million monthly weekday rides. Also on the rails, it has tripled since January through this past September. Those increases have mainly helped with the past promotion prices that stem back from 1998, which lasts until Thanksgiving. And the CTA is hoping to have those prices permanent. We'll continue to follow those stories in the coming weeks. New on RTA 25 News at 10 tonight, another twist on funding for Metra. According to Streets Blog Chicago, the Regional Transportation Authority has set a new agreement where the CTA will get 61% of the funds, Metra will get 34%. As for PACE, it will leave them with 5%, that's $71.3 million. The agreement also includes that if the CTA gets the cash and does not spend it by the end of 2027, Metra and PACE will have spent all their funds by that point, and whatever the CTA has left over will be split between Metra and PACE. Also new here at 10 tonight, the Eisenhower Expressway rebuilding plan has been in the works for a while. According to WGN, the plan is set to take in about $17 billion out of the $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill waiting to be signed by President Biden. Those who are supporting Rebuild 290 want a sizable portion that would go directly towards rebuilding the Ike from Hillside to the Byrne Interchange by adding lanes and spots, and they will also call for improvements for the CTA Blue Line along the Eisenhower. Coming up when RTA 25 News continues, a carjacking leads to 3 arrests, plus an update for United Airlines for the vaccine mandate. Also some new additions to Chicago television. We'll have those stories in briefly tonight when RTA 25 News continues.
RTA 25 News at 10 continues.
Welcome back, everyone. A very busy Tuesday here in the RTA 25 newsroom, but there's a lot to it. So here's a look at some of the stories that are in RTA 25's briefly tonight. A carjacking leads to a chase. Police say it all happened in the Wicker Park neighborhood at Milwaukee and Honore last night when a male suspect came up to a female driver with a gun and forced her out of the car. This morning, police later spotted the vehicle and chased it down the Dan Ryan Expressway and ended the chase near 113th and State, where the vehicle was recovered. No injuries were reported. 3 women were taken into custody after trying to flee. Many call this project roadwork hell for the last 7 years. Take a look at this on the Byrne Interchange. CBS 2 caught this on camera this afternoon. The latest lane shift change leads to numerous near misses. Now, the project was supposed to wrap up this year, but think again, that ain't happening. You better sit on down. So far, the Illinois State Police has confirmed that there have been 22,557 crashes related to the shifting lane change on the Byrne Interchange compared to last year, where there were only 21,052 crashes. A federal judge upholds the vaccine policy for United Airlines. Recently, 6 United employees sued the company after they said anyone with religious or medical exemptions would be placed on leave without pay. The United Airline Company says about 2,000 workers in that category could apply for work in non-customer facing roles. United says so far 96% of their U.S. workforce is vaccinated. Chicago native Sharda Gray has been hired as a reporter for CBS 2. According to Feeder, station news director Jeff Harris has confirmed that hiring. Gray is a Columbia College graduate, former production assistant and field producer for NBC5. She has also worked for other stations in Wisconsin and Kansas. She's set to start this December. Briefly Tonight continues right now. Stephanie Wade, a native of Toledo, Ohio, is joining ABC7 as a per-diem reporter. The DePaul graduate comes from WRTV ABC6 in Indianapolis, Indiana. She has worked for WNWO in Toledo. She also served as an investigative intern at NBC5 for Carol Marine and CNN in Atlanta, Georgia. Jenna Barnes, who had joined WGN last year, has been promoted to full-time reporter. The Virginia Beach native, who has graduated from Boston University and the Medill School of Journalism at Northwestern University, has worked for KSDK in St. Louis, Missouri, and is a fill-in anchor for Spectrum News in North Carolina. That is a look at the stories in RTA 25's Briefly tonight. Stick around, the news at 10. We'll be right back. Finally, here at 10, some service changes on the CTA Blue Line. There will be a boarding change at Kedzie Holman Station again. Trains will board and exit on the Forest Bark side of the platform, and they will operate on the same track between Pulaski and Western, which will cause some minor delays. And this is to ensure track maintenance for safety. That will last until 4 a.m. for the next few days. For more information, you can log on to transitchicago.com. That is RTA 25 News at 10 for this Tuesday night. I'm Rondell Joseph. For all of us here, have a great night, and our news continues tomorrow morning at 4:30 a.m.